Hey guys! So, this is my first video and I'm kind of excited. And it's also new for me because I'm usually not a fan of making promotional videos or videos about how great your life is or whatever, even though when people do it, it really usually inspires me. So, why I'm doing these videos right now is really because a couple of friends of me who know me well told me that I should really start sharing my everyday experiences, because since I started following my voice and since I started learning about projections and about a lot of personal development stuff, my life completely changed, and almost every day has something magical for me and surprises that I would never expect. Like, for example, I'm right here now with my little new dog, Babakul, short from Baku. And this is a very good example of following my voice. I asked the universe 2 months before I met him that, woohoo, wind, yay, that I am ready for a dog, but I don't want to pick a dog from a dog shelter, but rather I want the dog to pick me. And I had two things that were very important for me, which were that he should pick me first, and second, that I want a mentor dog, which means that I want a dog that teaches me what I haven't learned yet, because I think that animals are generally very wise beings, because they are still very connected to nature, and I think they have a lot to teach us. So I wanted a dog that can teach me and that I can teach the human world, and he can teach me and connect me back to nature. And then more or less 2 months later, I'm going to Morocco with my friend Amina, and this dog pops up in a cafe and doesn't stop following us for a couple of hours, even going through the nearby town and following us around. And then a lot of magical things happened. We decided to leave him there, but then the next day he got hurt and had to go to a dog shelter, and we said, okay, we cannot leave him in the dog shelter, and also not in Morocco because they're killing dogs there. So we somehow had to take him. And since the first day that I got him, he really confronted me with a lot of fears and a lot of challenges and a lot of limitations that I still had, up to this point where he's still teaching me how to stay calm in stressful situations, how to trust and love, and how to always be very clear and not put my frustration of the whole day into another being, but rather act in a very authentic, in the moment style. So I think what I want to share today is that following your inner voice is something very, very, very beautiful, because suddenly things come to you in the most unexpected ways and things go very, very easily. It's almost like you don't have to do anything. The moment that you start doing something, things start to get wrong. So and why is that? Because when you start acting out of your ego and out of your fears and out of your expectations, which doesn't mean that you cannot have intentions or visions, but it has to be something open and something where you can still be surprised by life. If it's an expectation and it's very strict and hard, and you want one specific outcome of something that you do, it will maybe be possible, but it will become really hard and you will have to work for it a lot. And instead, when you follow your voice, and by that I mean everything that is left after you put away all of your fears, all of your emotions, all of your expectations, so everything that comes from your mind and your ego, then things work out almost without your doing, which is incredible. And I'm really experiencing it from a day-to-day basis. And my colleague Angie, who's also doing this Follow Your Voice event with me right now, she is even more living this way. And when we work together, it's just such a joy because we remind each other every time that one of us gets into some kind of fear, or we want to do something out of expectations, or because we think we're doing something wrong or whatever, then we remind each other that this is not how we want to work and how we want to live. And we come up with new ideas that feel more true and more connected. Yeah, so one part of this way is that I was afraid to do videos like this because, yeah, I don't know, it's kind of embarrassing, and who am I to teach you anything? But now that a couple of people already told me that I should start doing it, I'm trying to overcome this fear as well as many other fears. And I just start sharing what I experience and what I learn every day. Because every day there's something beautiful. Every day has a new surprise of learning. And so now you're going to be live witnesses of my life and the magic that happens in it. Okay, bye bye. Paco.